precisely when the weekend begins.
That's right.
Because of the Bill Squire Friday Get Down, which will be making its triumphant premiere for 2020 this afternoon. Mary, the look you're giving me tells me this is your favorite segment on the show.
She is so excited.
It is my favorite thing.
Your brief tenure here in the Alan Cox Show family, I know that you have said this to me verbally. You've sent it to me in email correspondence. You've left me numerous voicemails. Please, Alan, just make sure that we continue Bill Squire's Friday Get Down. I love it so much. You
While
like
we were
watching.
on break.
You like watching him while he does it.
While we were on break, she would make me call her on Fridays and do it like a personal one, so she knew when the weekend was beginning.
Yeah, I paid him like cameo.
Oh, you paid him,
I was like, hey man, it's time.
It's time. Well, he tells you when it's time.
Talk.
That's the whole point of the Friday Get Down. You can't call him and say, all you can say is, hey.
I'd send like a reminder, like,
Yes.
hey, make sure, don't forget.
When it is time.
It would be like Friday morning. I'd call him and be like, don't forget. How else am I supposed to start my weekend?
When it is time.
Galaga.
Sorry, something stuck in my throat.
Are you all right?
Oh, I think I'll be all right.
Hey, the Cavaliers got revenge on the Detroit Pistons last night, and they beat them by one more point than the Pistons beat them here at home. Cavs over Detroit last night at the Little Caesars Arena. I think 115 to 112 was the final. So they will take tonight off because it's a Friday. And tomorrow night,
get down, maybe.
They're going to get down. Gotta. Tomorrow night.
Sound like you're choking.
They will be. That's part of the allure.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yeah,
Enthusiasm.
that's part of the. Tomorrow night they'll be in Denver to play Carmelo Anthony and the Nuggets at 9 o'clock. Is he still with the?
He is not, but
No.
he is in the league. Do you know what team he plays for?
Carmelo Anthony plays for the
Dallas Oilers.
Nets.
No, not the Nets.
The Knicks.
Nope, he's on a West Coast team.
Carmelo Anthony plays for the Sacramento Kings.
Nope.
The
A little north of
LA
them.
He
Force.
plays for the Portland
Chargers.
Trailblazers.
There you go. He plays for the Trailblazers. He's having a little renaissance with them, too. He's playing really well with them.
All right.
So good for him.
Cool. He's getting a little long in the tooth, isn't he?
Well, he is. Like, he's
He's like Vince Carter
like
age.
36.
Okay.
36 or 37, I want to say. Which is pretty old for a basketball player, but Vince Carter's like 42.
Okay.
Vince Carter is not human.
So you've got, if you're a Portland fan, and we have a lot, one of my wife's friends used to work for the Trailblazers. If you have, if you're one of our listeners in Portland, Oregon, and you're a Trailblazers fan, you got Carmelo there. You got Clyde the Slide, right? Still, Clyde Drexler still up there.
He was never the Slide.
What was he? The Glide? Clyde
yes,
the Glide?
Yes, he was. And he
What's the
hasn't
difference
been
between
there
a slide and a glide?
A lot.
Really?
Glide was because he could jump, and he's not
You know, a
sliding.
glide
through the air,
isn't
he's
Gliding
gliding through the air.
isn't jumping.
Oh, maybe it is.
Well,
It's more airborne.
yeah, more
I see
airborne,
what you mean. Yeah.
I
Like,
think
he
of
would
ice
jump-
skating when I think of gliding.
Right,
Hang glider
but that's
is your
he'd
yeah.
look so smooth as he'd glide to the basket. Yes. So yeah,
So
he's
not there
playing.
anymore?
No, he
So who else
hasn't
do
been
they
there
have?
in
Bill
25
Walton?
years, 30 years.
Oh. They still have Bill Walton?
Bill Walton is nope,
Oh.
Allen Iverson.
never was.
Jason Kidd.
Nope.
What's Kidd's first name? Is it Jason?
Jason Kidd.
I nailed it.
Do they still have Scottie Pippen? I know he was there for a cup of
Nope.
coffee. Oh.
Clyde and
I'm out of
Pippen were
basketball
actually on the same team, but they were on the Houston Rockets together.
Dirk Nowitzki.
And I believe Charles Barkley was on that team too. Dirk?
Okay.
No.
Well, there you go.
Who's the short one that who won the dunk off the one year? He's like
Spud Webb.
5'8". No, the
Muggsy
different one.
Bogues.
Bugsy Mogues.
I hate you guys. Muggsy Bogues never was a dunker.
No,
You-
Bugsy Mogues.
He was with his donuts,
You're thinking
Bill.
of Nate Robinson, maybe?
Nate Robinson. I liked him in high school because I was like, he's little like me. But he's probably like 5'11".
Yeah, he was like 5'9".
Oh, was he really?
Yeah. he was
Either
little.
way.
Great dunker, though.
Yeah, well, there you
Taller
go.
than me, but still a small basketball player. Yeah.
Very impressive that he could do the dunks that he
Nate
did.
Robinson. That was
Yeah.
probably like 2007, right? Or 2000,
Yeah, around then, yeah.
Remember when Andrew Bogut played for the Cavs for 19 seconds?
That was amazing.
Right?
He checks into a game and then his knee explodes.
That's right. Well, anyway, he's playing for Australia now because he is Australian. And he was on social media talking about, hey, I hope these things aren't destroyed. He's going to be playing in the Olympics. The Olympics are this year, of course, they're in Tokyo. And the Tokyo Olympics, if you've been paying attention, they are trying to be the greenest Olympics on record. And so that requires them to do a lot of things a little differently than they would do. And maybe you've seen the photos by now. But when they show the photos of the accommodations in the Olympic Village, the beds are made of cardboard. They are made of high, sturdy, eco-friendly cardboard.
Highly flammable, too.
You'd think so. But the manufacturers have already been forced to reassure the athletes that they will not collapse when they're all banging, because this is what everyone knows about the Olympics. Everybody kind of abstains from sex before they compete because, you know, the old adage about you got to keep all your focus on what your thing is, right?
Yeah, that was the old adage. Keep your focus on what the thing is.
What the thing is. Well, I was never much of a sportsman, Bill.
Newt Rockney speech.
There you go.
Guys, could you keep your focus on what your thing is?
I'll tell you what, Vince Lombardi, I think, probably whipped it out at some guys, too, and it was, boy, simply no way to know who said that first.
I think that was the speech that they gave at the end of Miracle.
There you go.
That was in the director's cut, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the
after
original.
U.S. beat Russia, they said, well, we were able to do this because we kept our focus on what the thing is.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
That's what
they
they
be,
did.
like, if the beds aren't supportive, wouldn't that affect the athletes more?
Well,
that,
you
like,
know-
they're going to wake up with back pain or soreness or something and they won't
They're
be able
just
to
trying to
compete
bang.
as
They'll
well?
be fine.
But I'm saying then they won't be able to perform
You mean like
as
the
well.
sleeping part?
Yeah. Like, if you've slept funny and woken up and your shoulder hurts or your back hurts, I mean...
The bed that I was sleeping on in Vegas was not great, and just like this past, 3 days, I've felt okay.
Yeah.
Like, my back hurt for, a week and a half.
That's what I'm
because of it.
saying. So now imagine you're sleeping
And
on
I am
cardboard.
an Olympic-level athlete.
And what is your sport?
None.
None. What is your thing is?
When you focus on your thing is, what is your thing is?
I don't have a thing is to focus on. But if you could win a gold medal for masturbation,
You think you'd win?
I could compete.
He could grab the bronze, maybe, in that.
That's how it sounds at the end.
It's going to be somebody from Kenya who wins.
Yeah?
It always is.
They have the
Well,
fastest
sure.
legs, not necessarily fastest arms.
They're for distance, maybe. But
Well,
if
you
we're
kind of
talking
want
speed,
distance, too, don't you?
Speed,
you want
you're probably
some
going to get
distance.
some. Well, I mean, it depends on what the competition is.
You don't want speed, you want distance.
A
You want
skier,
distance?
for sure. A skier is going to win that.
I'm just thinking
That's not how you
based
do
on,
it.
That's how you ski?
Yeah, but that's not how you.
So you take the
Crank.
regular skiing motion and then you just mainline it.
I'm just thinking about all the
Mainline it.
friction. Ow.
Can you do
You're
that
mixing
again real quick?
I
I
think
didn't have you on camera. All right.
You're mixing your
I
metaphors.
used this one over here, too.
I think I just figured out what my new remix is going to be.
You're going to be a GIF by the end of the show.
Okay.
But Andrew Bogut was like, hey, this is a great gesture until all the athletes take those thousands of condoms that they famously hand out all over the Olympic Village and put them to use. Because everybody bangs everybody else in the Olympic Village, once they're doing their thing. Focusing
all
on
that
their
moisture's going to
thing.
break down the cardboard.
Oh, my God. Well, anyway, the bed manufacturer has confirmed to the Olympic Committee that everything's going to be fine. They said the frames will be able to withstand up to 200-kilogram loads.
How many pounds is that?
It's a lot. And that there will be no fears of collapsing so long as athletes stick to two in a bed. So for the Olympic threesomes...
440.
For the Olympic threesomes, you're on your own, is what they're trying to tell you.
Unless you're tiny. Figure skaters, you might be able to get 3 in.
But this is also where the rubber...
440 pounds?
Yeah.
This is also where the rubber meets the road. For everybody who says they want to be green and eco-friendly, you end up with cardboard beds. You end up with, I think I just was exposed today for the first time to the plastic bag ban that's going on locally in some municipalities. Yeah.
What's the plastic bag band?
Well,
They're
do you
opening
remember?
at the Agora this weekend?
Yeah. Do you remember Emmett Otter's Jug Band?
No.
No, they're a spin-off of that. The plastic bag ban that I had read about, but I don't know if it's underway. I thought it was in Cuyahoga County, but there are still plenty of places that have plastic bags. But I was
I
picking
thought it
up.
was by store.
Well, I don't know, because I was at a Giant Eagle this morning, the one right down here in Parma. I didn't see a plastic bag in sight.
Yep, I went there the other day, and they were like, yeah, we got rid of the plastic. I'm like, okay, well,
But
fine.
what are you supposed to do if you don't know about it? And you show up and you're just like, well, no, what do
think
I
they
do with
still
my
do paper.
They've got paper
got it.
bags.
Makes sense. But the thing is, the guy rang me up and he put my stuff in one bag because I didn't get that much, and he lifts it up, broke the handle. I'm like, it's fine, dude. Like, I know you didn't sign up for this.
Reusable ones.
I'm as easy as they come.
I was doing real good with the reusable for a while, and then
Canvas
after I
tote
moved,
bags?
Yeah, I had like plastic ones, but they were like, I don't know, they work and they're good to have.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
It's just a
and
habit that's hard to get into. If
Yeah.
you just got to get into that habit.
Keep
No
it in
bringing
your
bags.
car or whatever.
Just say your statement, and then we'll decide.
Well, because I said I'm an idiot. No, I'm saying
Focus on your thing.
I will focus on your thing is I will take one reusable bag and think that that'll be enough. So then I'll end up with like this 60-pound one bag that's hard for me to lug around instead of like taking a couple smaller ones. I'll take one big one that's made for, I don't know, picnics or tailgates or whatever it's for. And
Wouldn't that be like a shoulder length strap though?
Yeah, but it's just really heavy.
You get those blue IKEA ones that are gigantic, and you can put everything in there.
Right.
Yeah.
If you've ever had one of those, they're like the size of a suitcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're made to carry a bookcase out.
Right.
In a
went-
box.
But it gets all your groceries in it.
I tried a couple different. When I moved into my apartment, there was like an Aldi right there, and a Giant Eagle, and a Heinen's. So I did like, all right, I'm going to buy exactly what I would buy at all of these places to see what's like cheaper or whatever. And I didn't go back to Aldi because I didn't want to carry my own bag. Like I had put too many things in it, and it was too heavy, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I feel like I'm a grocery bag in one trip anyway, but you can take, I don't know, the smaller just feels easier, right? Weight distribution. It's fine.
I don't know, man. I zoned out 30 seconds ago. I don't know.
Right. None of it matters. I started the sentence with "I'm an idiot," so it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Guys, listen, I'm an idiot, all right?
Listen, I'm an idiot. Check your phones for the next 90 seconds.
That part's baked into the cake. Nevertheless, let me tell you about this. I like Tom Hanks. There's a lot of sports. And, boy, groceries are heavy. All right, I got $1,000 here for you. Chance for you to go fund yourself every hour. Good luck.
Hey, it's Rover. Go fund yourself. We have your shot at $1,000 now. Text the nationwide keyword MOM to the number 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info, standard data, and message rate supply in this nationwide contest. That's MOM to 200-200. Good luck and go fund yourself from 100.7 WMMS.
You know, also on the Olympics tip, they don't care with all of the athletes banging each other left and right. They don't give a whit if you spread sexually transmitted diseases far and wide. But they will not accommodate taking a knee or raising a fist in protest at the 2020 Olympics. They've put that right in the rules. There will be no taking knees. There will be no raising fists in protest.
What, are they going to take your medal away?
They put you on some kind of probation. So if you're like one of those Olympic, I don't know what Olympic athletes do if they compete and don't medal or don't get a Wheaties thing. I don't know what you do after that.
Cry, probably.
But yeah, the Olympic Committee can suspend them or do any number of things, I guess. So they're making it very clear. We don't want any Black Panther salutes. We don't want any taking of knees. They don't want you doing anything.
You can't do Wakanda forever?
Nope. They don't want you doing anything that might make the Olympics interesting, is what they're trying to say. So, they do the whole flowery introductions about it's the world's countries coming together and blah, blah, blah.
To compete against each other.
Well, but within that, you're going to have people who want their countries to change, and they want to have some kind of global platform, albeit silent. Raising a fist is not, the worst thing that could ever happen. But I guess for the purposes of, corporate television, they don't want that on there. Hey, Diane.
Hi, yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I was calling because about the reusable bags. And I saw something on the internet yesterday about people are bringing laundry baskets into the stores and toy boxes and I mean, you name it. I guess they're bringing whatever they can into the stores just to bring home their things. And, like, they had an example of this little, like, a laundry hanger where you hang it on with hooks and stuff. People are putting, like, those little packages that have holes in them and just hanging them on the hooks. And that's how they're they're bringing all their stuff.
I think these are jagoffs who are mad that the plastic bags are gone, and so they're trolling these stores. They're like, "Hey, you banned plastic bags. I guess I got to bring a laundry basket." When you can go down the street and get a canvas grocery bag. You can go to Trader Joe's and get a giant red one for $1.
Yeah.
So I guarantee these are people,
But it's also probably just
Trying to
a
make
bit
a
that people are doing, yeah. Like, it's probably just a joke.
Right. I just thought it was funny what people would use just to, bring all their stuff out of the store.
What do you use, Diane?
So I use reusable bags. Or sometimes I just carry everything out in my arms.
Right.
Whatever I can carry in my arms is what I can pay for.
That's what keeps you skinny, baby. You're like, hey, when I'm doing my grocery shopping, everything I can hold in these two arms is what I'm going to walk out with. All right. Thank you, Diane. Are you all right over there?
Man, I haven't had pop in a minute. And I'm having a Diet Coke, and it's making me a little burpy.
All right.
I'll save it for the break.
You know what'll make you feel better?
What?
Rick?
Yes! Rick?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, Rick?
I heard when you clicked me in. Oh, Happy New Year to each and every one of you.
How did you ring in 2020, Rick?
Well, I had family mostly.
Did you have a lady over?
Yeah, of course.
Did she watch the ball drop?
Yeah, my balls did drop.
I didn't say your balls, Rick.
Oh, you mean?
You
excuse me.
gutter mouth. Oh, this Rick.
I misunderstood.
He is a rascal.
I misunderstood you, Alan.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, all that good stuff.
Do you have any resolutions, Rick?
Yeah, not really.
Well, which is it?
I don't know. I'm confused right now.
Yeah, okay. You know what a New Year's resolution is?
Yeah, that's when you promise to do something and you're going to change.
Right. It's like Lent if you're Catholic. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, okay, good.
But anyway.
See, Rick, though, I suspect is a fully formed individual.
He doesn't need to change one thing.
Mean, everybody can do a little something, but I feel like he's a fully actualized human being. He knows who he is. He knows his faults and his foibles as well as his successes and his positives. And so he goes, resolution, smesolution.
Right.
I don't need that.
Right. Because most time people that make that resolution, they don't stay to them.
Right. They don't stick to him. He's out there. He goes, listen, Dybbuk Schmibbick, I said more ham. Well, listen, I'm glad you're sailing forth into 2020, Rick. It's always good to hear from you.
Yeah, I want to say one more thing. I would like to talk to Bill.
Yo, what's up?
Bill.
Yeah.
We broke that 5-game snap and losing streak, didn't we?
Who? The Cavs?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we went right back to it.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Bill.
Yeah, they're not playing too well right now.
Oh, so what do you think we're going to wind up with? How many games we have left, Bill?
We got, let's see, we're like 20. We're probably just about halfway through the season.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more.
Midway.
Yeah, so we're about midway. This isn't the Cavs year. They're still rebuilding, trying to find their identity. We're probably going to trade Tristan and Kevin Love before the deadline. It's just, enjoy them for what they are.
Okay,
a basketball
what the Browns going to do? Because we're looking for a coach.
It looks like Josh McDaniels is going to be the guy. That's what everyone's predicting because he's interviewing today. And I think that would be an interesting move. But I don't like to say it's a good move or a bad move because no one can tell if coaching the Browns is ever something anyone can do. You can put Bill Belichick back here, and he could go 0-16. That's just the team we have.
Okay. We out. I'm out.
All right. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, pal. Sports. Was Josh McDaniel the original bass player for the Foo Fighters?
I don't think so.
Different guy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a different guy.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just had a comment about the grocery bag situation. This past weekend, after they implemented it, I was at Giant Eagle, and people were refusing to buy their groceries. They were telling the store to put their whole cart away because they didn't want to buy bags. It was ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, A, these people knew this was coming. B, it's got nothing to do with Giant Eagle. I don't think Giant Eagle cares if people are using... I mean...
No, I just think it's foolish. I mean, you've got probably $200 worth of groceries in your cart, which are too cheap to buy a $1 bag.
Oh, man.
That you can use again and again, and
Yeah, one time. It's a one-time purchase.
then you got to remember
Correct.
it. That's the hard part.
Keep
Is
it in
then
the car.
I know, but then that's your responsibility versus their responsibility. But also, you can use a paper bag. That's what we always used growing up.
Yeah.
I was always a paper bag family.
Paper bags. We were... okay. Hey.
And then when you're done with them, you just burn them.
There you
right?
go.
Yeah,
you got
set 'em
that
on fire.
huge barrel in the backyard.
Yeah.
You fill it with gasoline.
It's like a drum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, Ian Bagg is going to join us shortly. Love to see him. He's at Hilarities all this weekend. He'll be around closer to 3:20. I've Cavs tickets for you later on for when the Knicks are in town. And the last pair of tickets for Def Leppard and Motley Crue this week. They're going to do July 3rd at First Energy Stadium.
It's the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS and everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio.